with fact or cap. And this time is a little different because Kevin's not the one administering the questions. I came up with a couple for this week, and these were inspired by my friend Keith Joganatis. I mentioned earlier how he was texting me, and he was talking about the fact that he wanted his credit for the Broncos and Patriots picks to win the division. And what that led me to was another statement from Keith where he said, book it. The Broncos and Patriots will play in the AFC Championship game. So, Kevin, I throw this to you first. The Broncos and Patriots are both 9-2. They will play in the AFC Championship game. Fact or cap?
I'm gonna go cap. They both. I think one of the two will make it. We also have to take it with a grain of salt. The Indianapolis Colts still exist, and I get it. They had a bye week, but the week before, Jonathan Taylor went absolutely stupid. They just got Sauce Gardner. They're getting back. They're getting back Charvarius Ward. So they're getting healthy at the right time. DeForest Buckner's on the IR right now. So by the time playoff football comes around, they're going to be rolling. So can one of the two make it? Yes. But I think the Colts are legit, especially with the moves they made at the deadline. So will one of the two teams make it? Yes. But for the question, factor cap, I'm going to have to go cap.
Jaevon, Toddy, factor cap. The Broncos and Patriots will play in the AFC Championship game.
Going back to what Kevin was saying about, the Colts still exist. There's also, other teams like the Chargers maybe. But I do think the two best teams in the AFC are the Patriots and the Broncos. I do understand with the Colts, the roster that they have around them. But I am scared of the Daniel Jones factor in the playoffs and what that could look like. It could be very Sam Darnold. So I'm going to say it's a fact. I like that. I like what I've been seeing from the Patriots and what I've been seeing from the Broncos. Both were in my top five that Shaun had showed previously. I think the Broncos are playing the best football in the AFC, and I do think the Patriots are also playing one of the best balls in the AFC as well. And I do think a lot of this has to do with the coach-quarterback combination with Sean Payton and Bo Nix, and with Drake May and Mike Vrabel being added to the helm. And a lot of people do want to underline the fact that Josh McDaniels is the offensive coordinator for this New England Patriots offense, and has a lot to do with the success with Drake May currently right now. So I'm going to say this is a fact. I think that will probably be the AFC Championship matchup between the Broncos and the Patriots.
Kaz, factor cap. The Broncos and Patriots will play in the AFC Championship game.
It's cap. It's cap. It's cap until the Chiefs are eliminated from playoff contention. Because based off statistics, this is, what's the show called? After Politics. Ain't no politicking from your boy. If the Chiefs make the playoffs, bro, something getting disrupted. That's all I'm saying. They'd be a wild card round, obviously. So they'd end up, or wild card round. They'd be a lower tier wild card, being lower tier in the AFC, and that means they'll probably end up playing possibly. I mean, who knows? Shit. I mean, just because even the Colts, they just lost the game. What if the Colts go back on another tirade and win out? We don't, you guys forgot about them just because they look bad for 1 week. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to say the Broncos and Patriots are going to be two teams, mind you, with two young quarterbacks. I think Drake May's in his third year, right?
Third year.
And then you got Bo Nix in his second year. Okay. It was a big deal when Jaden Daniels got there in his rookie year. We're not going to see no Josh Allen, no Lamar Jackson, no Patrick Mahomes. Hell, I'm even going to say it. No Danny Dimes right now, because even though he wasn't good in New York, they have swagger there in Indianapolis, and they might end up doing some things. Who knows what the Chargers are going to do if they get back there, because they have had 2 playoff appearances. Okay, Justin Herbert has not looked good. All right, but this might be the one. How many? You guys understand that Josh Allen also, for a while there, was losing a lot of fucking playoff games, and then things kind of started to change. So, that could be the Chargers with Herbert, as they're starting to figure some things out now. You know, it's cap. That's too early of a prediction for the AFC. It's way too. They're not doing anything that I'm seeing right now to go, yeah, those are the two teams right there. That's the two teams. They're going to take down Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. The guys that have more to show the NFL when it comes to going for a Super Bowl than they do. Wait your turn in line. They both won't be there. Maybe one, but not both.
Factor cap, the Broncos and Patriots will play in the AFC Championship game. I think this is cap as well, and I got 3 reasons. And it's teams that will all likely be wild card teams, with the Buffalo Bills, Kansas City Chiefs, and even the Baltimore Ravens. It's crazy to me to talk about those 3 teams and not picture them as division winners. But right now, with the way things are going, the Broncos, the Patriots, and the Steelers will end up winning their respective divisions. I don't know if the Steelers will hang on to the AFC North now that Aaron Rodgers is dealing with an injury. But as things stand, I would take those 3 wildcard teams over either of these 2 teams. And so I think that this is cap. The Broncos and Patriots will not play in the AFC Championship game.